and good morning, afternoon, and night. Konbanwa, konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. It is Saturday morning, and I'm currently in the park, and I'm surrounded surrounded by some beautiful sakura. Actually, my daughter is at the pool right now. Boop. And due to COVID restrictions, only a certain number of people can watch. I was gonna swim, but I decided not to, and then there was no seating. So I've got about 30 minutes to kill. So if you wanna join me for this short walk around as we see some sakura just in the park. Let's see. Not many. But I'm actually gonna come back here today. Oh, Tokyo Paul live in the chat. The man, the myth, the legend, formerly known as Tokyo Paul 360. Good morning to you, sir. I hope you're doing good. Today we're gonna shoot in 720p because I wanna see if it will lose connection. But this is one of my favorite little hanami spots. Later this afternoon, I'll be coming here with my daughter and her lancel or backpack, and we're gonna take some memorial photos. But this park had all its cherry trees cut down in this section. They remodeled, so this is the first year that they've actually been able to bloom. After the typhoon came through a couple years ago, it ruined everything, but here we go. Like many Japanese parks, they have these cats. This one doesn't have its ear cut. It looks like no. Well, that will have to be fixed. Oh, George Lopez, hello and welcome to the chat. Let me get onto my channel here so that I can also partake in the fun. So if you didn't know this, see this cat right here? It actually has its right ear has a Sakura stamp, and that means it is a community cat. That means that it has been spayed and neutered, and it's been taken care of so that the pet population will not produce out of control. It's a really nice way that, you know, you can have a community cat or neighborhood cats and help control the pet population at the same time. Yesterday had an interesting interaction. He was walking through Tokyo and ran into a big time YouTuber, Virtual Japan, and we got to see his bike and face and everything. It was pretty cool. The local tennis court used by a middle school. Looks like they are not starting club activities yet. Just some beautiful early morning sakura. It's so amazing how you can just find stuff like this just out and about. George, oh no, I hope you can feel better soon. That sounds pretty bad that you can't stop coughing. If you can come to Japan in March or April, you'll notice that there are a lot of cherry trees that are around schools, and this is a good thing that they will bloom at the beginning of the school year. So, as you can guess, up here is a middle school, and they have a big cherry tree that will be blooming right at the start of opening ceremony next week. Tokyo Paul, if you're still in the chat, do you have some plans to live stream today? I was going to work on some pre-edited material, some long form stuff, but my wife needed the laptop and I couldn't get it. But sounds like volleyball is going on. You know, you're coming to school in the beginning of April and this is what you get greeted by. Isn't that nice? I think I am almost 300 watch hours. What is enjoying the content, moving along with the watch time, and you know, it's been a slow first year, but we are getting there. Yesterday was Nomadic Gaijin, Luke's birthday, and there was an awesome little show put together for him. We watched it on Twitch. I heard it's coming to YouTube later today or tomorrow, but he did a super long stream and they made some highlight reels of his trips around Japan recently, and make sure to check that out. It was really, really nice. Family down here doing some pictures with grandma. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the road here and then cross on over. I think I said it in the video yesterday that I am not really interested in Sakura when I came to Japan, but I really enjoy it now. I'm sorry to hear that, George. Take care of your voice and throat. Perhaps try some warm water. I am a huge fan of freshly ground ginger, honey, and lemon tea. They sell it pre-made in this package from Korea, and it's really good, but I also love cooking, so I tend to just do it myself recently. Beautiful set of blossoms that just lean over this pond. Oh, it's too bad you don't have the honey. Here is some ducks. I know with Japan, she loves her ducks, Yuka-chan. I guess they are on this pond. Let's cross back over the street here. Mexican oregano. Nice. Oh, I want to eat Mexican food. It has been a while. I don't know if you know this, George, but tortillas ridiculously expensive in Japan. And flour tortillas are shit like that. It is crazy. I actually tortilla press the last time I was home, but I haven't been able to. Too bad for that. Was an elementary school due to a drop in population. Now closed. It's used for but it is out and about. Very beautiful, just entranceway. Yeah, I make them by hand sometimes, or even like a cornmeal tortilla, but it just takes so much time, and Japanese kitchens are so small, I don't have anywhere to roll stuff out, so it's just a shame. But I'm really gonna try to do content every day, a live stream or long form content. So I know there's lots of people putting out stuff about Sakura right now. Miso with potatoes. Ooh, that sounds fantastico. I've always been interested in cooking, and I really like French and Italian cooking, and I never really paid much attention to Spanish and Mexican or Central American cooking till I moved to Japan. And there are so many Central and South American people living in Japan with awesome restaurants. And there was like a bunch of food culture shock for me when I came here. Actually, there's a Brazilian restaurant that I really like. They serve really decent portions, really good rice. The vegetables are always really good. The sauces are fantastic. I wish I had more time to go and eat and study, but you can find some Latin American products. There are several import grocery stores. You might be able to find some at Costco, but not really. It's a little enshrinement of some kind. I'm sure there's like a market or a place for it, but I've never really looked into it. And to think in just a couple of days, all these beautiful pinks will be gone. I noticed in Tokyo Paul's stream yesterday, a lot of the Sakura have already started to wilt and lose their petals. So there in the distance goes the train, which I wish I could record There's tons of sakura on either side of the train tracks down here, but you just can't get a good view. Probably should go to the Sakura Jinja. It's near here. I wonder if they have any cherry blossoms down there. It's just a little road. This is bec sucre, French pâtissier. Very tasty. We buy stuff from them. They have a little outlet up in the grocery store. Believe it or not, I wanted to move into this building right here a long time ago. The guy on the top corner up there had passed away or was moving out or something, and you can see one of the largest fireworks shows in Japan from that apartment, which for some reason meant that they thought they could charge an extra $30,000. Needless to say, we did not move into it. If you're moving to Japan and you're not used to hanging your laundry outside to dry, that is something else that you have to get used to. Nice bamboo thicket. Right. Seems like these apartments up here have their own cherry blossoms. As you can see, some of them have already started to become green. If you're enjoying this content and you're watching on the replay, maybe consider or letting me know, what do you want to interest you in the springtime in Japan? There's a lot of people out there right now doing a lot of awesome content. Hello, whoever. Let's see if we can't get up the hill here and find some more cherry trees. I might actually cut through this apartment complex. Today is a somewhat cool April morning. There's the blossoms that we just walked by. It is very overcast. I used to know quite a few people that lived in these buildings here. I'm gonna try to. Looks like it's foggy. Oh no. I hope that's not the case. Let's get up here to park. Start heading back to be done in about 5 minutes. Hello and welcome to everyone who else is in the chat. I see we got a couple more people have popped in. Hope you're having a wonderful day and enjoying the search for Sakura. Continued, part 5. There will be some up here on the back side of the tennis courts where we started earlier. We have completed our loop around this area. The cherry blossoms next to the tennis court. Looking super nice. We'll go here to the main path. Today I said I'm running at 720p. I really hope that's not a problem. I don't want to have any connection issues. Looks like some other families are over at the tree that I was talking about earlier, maybe taking some family photos. Yeah. These cherry blossoms here are not yet ready. Hopefully in a couple of days they will be ready to pop. Yeah, I think, what time is it right now? Oh, almost time for their swimming to end. So I'm gonna walk up this hill a little bit. Here is a weeping cherry that has not started to bloom yet. Looks like it's gonna have kind of ooh. thank you very much for joining me on this short Saturday morning, or wherever you are time, walk to find some sakura. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see some more, YouTube will be finding something for you right here, and we'll see you in another video for things that can be found in Japan. Mata ne. Bye bye.